Yo, do you want to re-upload this video or one of the other videos I've done on the same topic? Go for it. You don't have to give me credit, although it would be appreciated. Most important is that the message gets spread.
So recently I made a video talking about a comment I received from Harley's brother from his official account. It didn't take long before people started pointing out to me that this was actually Harley posting comments under his brother's name.
And what do you know? Harley made a little oopsie. And this is not the first time actually.
This video is about a comment I once received from one of Harley's actual accounts. One of his official main YouTube accounts, that is. As a secret jelly hater of Grandpapa, this acknowledgement is all I could ever wish for. Yeah, I call him Grandpapa or Opa, which is like a cutesy Dutch name for a very old man. I find that more fitting than Daddy, considering how things have turned out for the last few years. I have already responded once to this comment in an older video, but I wanted to do it again with better dialogue, because I used to do these videos sporadically. I never had an idea in mind beforehand what I would actually talk about, and now that I script videos, I can now use words like sporadically and sound a lot more educated, if you will. So this was from an old account of his. It actually got banned. Remember last year that most of Durianrider's accounts got banned? Yeah, this channel got banned along with it. And he never got this one back for some reason. I guess it wasn't worth the effort. It had like 5k subscribers. So on this account, he would re-upload many videos that he uploaded beforehand on his main channel, but also a few unique ones. He'd always talk about himself in first person. The channel was dedicated to promoting his ebooks, and believe it or not, but on this channel, Harley gave bodybuilding advice.
You know, this guy. Yes, Harley gave bodybuilding advice.
It was also one of the few accounts Harley promoted on his main channel. Considering all of this, it was clearly his own channel. So you probably think, oh my god, machismo, why the fudge do you care about getting a comment from this average looking cyclist? He comments to everyone. He even called my grandma a fat jelly cunt yesterday under one of his sock accounts. Well, that's what this is about actually, because some people do not believe Harley uses sock accounts, just how some people still can't accept that he buys dislikes for his critics, even though that has been well documented. I suppose the last 5 real followers of Harley think that his haters buy their own dislikes just so they can unfairly blame it on Grandpapa. It's child logic, but there are no surprises there. After all, you have to be mentally underdeveloped to still support the little rascal.
So here's the comment. Cute, isn't it? Talks about himself in third person as if he wasn't aware that he actually posted this on one of his official accounts. See something else noteworthy? Yeah, that's right. The phrasing of dialogue is very similar as you see with most other Harley supporters. As with all supporters, there's never a real argument. Everything he says is based on creating disorientation, combined with some form of praise to Grandpapa. Now, a childish comment is not a given that it comes from Durianrider. These comments, for example, come from a real person with real content. I guess being associated with Harley gives you the cognitive functioning of an insecure high school bully. Truthfully, some real people that associate themselves with Harley do become a lot like him.
This one starts the video by saying that this is not a hate video by any means, just sharing my honest thoughts, comments, and criticisms.
Like I said, Harley and his followers are simply not capable to make a real argument. It's all name calling or making comments with the purpose to make other people angry, emotional, or insecure, because that creates disorientation.
Well, if Harley's such a bad person, then how come he fucked?
Great fucking point, person that's clearly not Harley. I can remember that I used to be an evil cunt until I lost my virginity. I'm just kidding, I never lost my virginity. At least if you wanted to make an example of being a nice person, you could have bragged about rehydrating spiders or whatever the fuck you usually do. This comment, on the other hand, seems so out of context that I can't even treat it like a real sentence.
Well, if the Dalai Lama wears red, then how come I print out Durianrider's face on my toilet paper to wipe my ass with?
Did you ever thought about that? Logic, bruh. This comment was made before the 4th part of the Unmasking series came out. There were no rape allegations then. The Unmasking series and the video Harley left this comment on were about basically every other heinous thing Harley had committed. Now that there are serious rape allegations, it makes more sense that he's so fixated to talk about Hannah. But back then it seemed so out of context in the light of allegations about plagiarism and threats of violence that all in all, it seems very fishy. Make of that what you will. By the way, Harley, since you do like to bring up rehydrating spiders and giving stray cats pancreatitis by feeding them bananas as if that gives you a free card to do whatever else you want. Hey, do you want this banana that I bought with my Patreon money? For you?
No, bananas hurt my tummy. I'm an obligate carnivore.
Well, I'm an ethical fruitarian, so I don't give a fuck. You know who did a lot for animal rights?
You already know, it's your boy Hitler.
So whenever you tell Harley or his supporters that Hitler was better than them and they don't agree with you for whatever reason, just point out the obvious and ask them, when have you passed a law for animal welfare in Nazi Germany, huh? But I mean, if you'd ask Harley, it probably would tell you Hitler was a good man.
After all, Hitler got that Eva Braun poo-tang. Ooh yeah.
So what Harley tried to do here is make a statement to make me and other people angry. Unfortunately for him, he unknowingly posted this on one of his official accounts. Also unfortunate for him is that a comment like this won't make me angry. If anything, I laugh at the stupidity of it all. I mean, truthfully, his intent might have been to create disorientation, but you have to be pretty disoriented yourself to think this was a good idea, let alone do it on one of your official accounts. Anyway, Harley, have a nice day. I hope you sleep well.